Hey folks, welcome back to another Paul Master video. Today we're going to talk about the new seasonal Nessa and Ice Cube that is coming out later tonight at Reset, which as usual I will be streaming live when that happens, so make sure you all tune in, have notifications on for the stream. So yeah, let's get into Nessa over here, right? So Nessa Ice Cube, the new seasonal unit, obviously being seasonal, it's limited, it only comes around once a year, maybe twice a year if they do another one of those weird seasonal big, banners that have like almost all of them, right? But like with really bad rates, unfortunately. But yeah. The point being that they don't really come around too often, right? Once they're gone, they're kind of gone for like whole year generally, right? This unit is interesting because it's kind of like it does kind of remind you of Singsu Leaf, just like really bad. I mean, it's not terrible. It's definitely very it's good, but like not like just not as good as like Singsu Leaf, right? Not Singsu Leaf. Singsu's Erica with Leafeon, right? So if you just quick glance stats, good attack, right? Not that great speed. This is Ice Face. When you change it to Noise Face, you get better speed, right? And worse defenses, I guess, right? And a bit better special attack for some reason, like, sure, yeah, Powder Snow, love it. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically the stats over there. Moves, you got a 1 gauge Powder Snow spam, you got Hail, you got Ice Cold Crash, your main damage dealing move, and then From Me to You, which raises your attack by 2, crit by 1, and gives you gradual healings to your whole team during Hail, right? And yeah, so as for your passive, you have Ice Face, protects user with Ice Face from damage from a single physical attack move. After the passive skill takes effect, its Pokemon shifts from Ice Face to Nice Face. Shifts the users with Noise. Oh, jeez, I hate that word. Face to Ice Face when it uses Hail, right? So every time you use Hail, it changes your the phase, I guess, right? And yeah, again, mainly a lot, some of these stats are different, and there are some passives that only activate when it's Ice Face and when it's the other phase, right? Snow Shelter, you don't get hurt by a Hailstorm. Would be pretty awkward if a Hail Setter gets hurt by a Hailstorm, right? Hasty Hail 3, charge your gauges faster in Hailstorm, right? So most of our kit is Honor Grid. If you are going to summon for her, you will have to have multiple copies, whether it's through the banner or through, move candies, right? So at 1 out of 5, there really is nothing, right? If you're going for, I would not suggest to stop at 1 out of 5, unless all you want is just like a Hail Setter. But then again, there's better Hail Setters at, just 1 out of 5 over here, right? At 2 out of 5, you get, you get your Hail Pep Rally, which is actually pretty nice, right? You get your Hail MP Refresh. So if you do want a unit that has MP Refresh and Hail, right, 2 out of 5 would be nice. But again, Candace is also getting her grid expansion on the 25th, right, on Pokemon Masters Day, which is also a Hail MP Refresh unit. It's not 4, but you still have it, right? If you don't get it, you could just reset the game, whatever. Speed Skating 4, 50% chance of raising the speed when you're attacking with Ice Face, right? Yeah, when you use move in Ice Face, Hostile Environment, Power Snow, whatever. And then 3 out of 5 over here, you have Ice Plow, which is extra 30% in Ice Face, right, on super effective moves. Ramming Speed, obviously that's your big multiplier over there. Super Preparation, 9 on Hail, which guarantees 1 super effective move after you use Hail. You got Pep Rally over here. Wait, Pep Rallies are at 2 out of 5, never mind. Aggravation on Ice Cold Crash over here. Integrating Hail, that's an easy 30%. Just straight up, again, you set Hail yourself, so Hail and boom, you got 30%. Softened Up, +1 crit on Sync, obviously. Sharp Entry, so you don't need someone else to buff your, I guess, crit to max it out, although, you still need to max out your physical attack, right, somehow. Unless you want to use this, right? But it's obviously not very reliable. It's only a 50% chance on that, and usually, you want to get your stats maxed out, so you can't really rely on that. So I don't really find these two super interesting, unless you want to like bring a physical attacks, support that doesn't also buff crit, which is, there definitely are good ones there, right? Like Rosanta. Rosanta does buff crit, but it's like terrible for buffing crit, right? So yeah, her grid, you mainly, if you want to actually make her good, 3 out of 5 is, I'd say, pretty necessary, because you have ramming speed over here and invigorating hail over here, right? Without it, her damage is not really good, right? Even with it, her damage is still not that great, unfortunately, right? But you know, if you actually do want, again, to make her like a hail version of Singsu Erica, but just less powerful, right? You definitely need at least 3 out of 5. And what I mean by that is over here in terms of the damage, as you can see, ice type moves, obviously Leon's 800k, Ghetsis is still, you know, 500k, right? Hollow's around there as well, could get up to 600k, right? Pretty powerful. Price is decent, lose mean, whatever, right? And then you have Nessa, who not the best in terms of damage, right? Especially, you know, if you don't 20 out of 20, it's like a 400k damage dealer. 400k is pretty bad, right? Now, you know, nowadays, right, in this day and age, obviously, if you do 20 out of 20 hertz, it's a bit better, right? But it's not like terrible, right? It's like 469 is not terrible, right? Again, if you 20 out of 20 her, it breaks 500k. But there are like a few conditions. Obviously, you do need hail, which, I mean, you have hail yourself, not hard to set. And the other one is you do have to be an ice face, right? Which does, you know, for the ice plow 3 for super effective. Obviously, if you want that multiplier, right? Which is not incredibly hard to maintain, right? I mean, unless you get hit by AoE moves, you know, fighting a stage with a lot of AoE, then your damage is not going to be, you know, very consistent. But yeah, that's her. I guess her main weakness is she's not that great of damage dealer, right? If you're wondering, well, you know, she's a tech. What about her sync nuke? Her sync nuke's not great either, right? Look at Candace over here, and then where's Nessa? Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing for a tech unit. Not gonna lie. Yeah, and then you have Candace over here, obviously much better sync nuker. But obviously, on the flip side, Candace's regular move damage is even worse, right? Is non-existent. So I do think she's better than Candace. I don't think she's that much better than Candace. That's like really worth spending your gems on, right? In my opinion, again, Candace, I'm assuming most people have her at least 3 out of 5, right? She's a 3-star unit. You'll see like you'll see her 7 times in a summon when you're trying to go for like an actual, you know, summonable 5-star unit, right? She's good. Again, she's good. She's definitely not bad. But I'd say if you really want a hail setter, just wait a few days, right? Wait like 10 days, and then boom, we got Candace. Not even 10 days, 8 days or whatever. Candace gets a grid, and you're good. You're solid on your hail setters, right? Because again, like, this is definitely solid, right? Again, the hail stuff, yeah, she does do it better, but you know, if you don't get it, just restart the battle, right? Not the biggest deal in the world. You still have stuff like Hasty Heal over here as well. Abomasnow, one thing that I do like for Abomasnow over Eiscue is it is your hail setter, right? You have better speed. You have better speed. That's generally all I want from my well, not all I want, but it's definitely nice, right? Again, Nessa does more damage. Nessa definitely does more damage. Like, this is not close. This is not close, right? Even though, again, Nessa's damage is not fantastic, but like, what are we? This is not close. This is not close. But again, you know, if you want to sync with her, she does have a pretty good sync. That's for sure, right? It's also not like incredibly hard to set up, right? You need hail over here, inertia, max out speed, and you basically you know, got most of it, right? That's a multiplier. It's not very hard to set up for that. Again, very powerful sync as well. So, like I mentioned, Nessa probably, in my opinion, the best hail setter in the game. That being said, is it really worth spending your gems on Nessa over just waiting a few more days? Just literally just a week, right? Before Abomasnow, which is again basically free. In my opinion, no, it's not really worth spending it over just waiting for Abomasnow. If you really want to ice type damage dealer, go for Leon. Leon's very, very, very good. Right, he's definitely the best ice type striker or damage dealer, right? Overall. So yeah, good stuff. But obviously, again, if you like Ice-Q, if you like Nessa, like the outfit, definitely go for her, right? I mean, she's again, she's still really, really good. If you're spending gems on her, it's not like a bad thing, right? I just think it's not super worth it over something like a, you know, Abomasnow coming out. Well, Abomasnow's already out, but the grid coming out in a few weeks. But again, if it's your favorite character, if your favorite Pokemon, go for it, right? She's still very, very good. It's definitely not a complete waste of gems, right? Especially again if it's your favorite. But other than that, if you don't care about Nessa that much, Ice-Q that much, again, I'm in no way, shape, or form am I saying Abomasnow is better, because Abomasnow is not better, right? But Abomasnow should suffice. It should suffice. All right, it should do well. It should do decently well, right? Yeah. Again, outside of like speed, Ice-Q does almost everything better, right? Ice-Q could also give your team some speed as well with Hail Pep Rally, which is definitely nice. More regular move damage, not more sync move damage, but more regular move damage at least, right? You got, what else? The better Hail NPR. You have the Powder Snow, AoE freeze, although Abomasnow also has a chance to freeze, right? It's not AoE, but then again, AoE freeze isn't that good when it's like hostile environment. Unlike you know, Cold Snap with Leon, but she's good. But again, I'd prefer, you know, if I were in a free to play, you know, player's position, I'd probably just prefer saving for saving those gems for something else, either summoning on Luzamine, or, you know, see what happens at the end of this Data Mine, right? Or this end of this month of Data Mine comes out. So anyways, that's maybe this one, I guess. Hope you all enjoyed, guys. Think in the comments down below. Like and share this video, subscribe to my channel for some more Pokemon Masters content. Again, we will be summoning for this live tonight. Also, I will be going to watch Spider-Man soon. So excited. Later tonight, not tonight, this afternoon. So have fun, folks. Hope you all enjoyed it. Again, I'll see you guys later during the summoning stream. And have fun, folks. Good luck if you guys are pulling, right? Good luck avoiding spoilers. If you guys are again trying to watch Spider-Man. I'll see you guys soon.